Hello dear students, welcomes to all in e-learning class of DAV Moyle Public School of Standard 10 Mathematics. Today I'll teach you quadratic formula. So students, as you have already learned about quadratic equation in previous video. So today we shall learn about quadratic formula. So this quadratic formula will use to find the roots of quadratic equation, and the quadratic formula is like that is x is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So from general form of quadratic equation we have to put the values of a, b, c in the formula. Then after substituting the values of a, b, c, we get its roots. Then the roots of this quadratic equation is depend on the value of discriminant. Now we'll see what is discriminant. When we find the value by putting a, b, c in the form b square minus 4ac, so that b square minus 4ac is the term that we call discriminant, which is denoted by capital D of quadratic equation. So using b square minus 4ac we have to find the value of discriminant, and after finding the value of discriminant it arises three different conditions. Now students, let's see the condition arise after finding the value of discriminant. So in first case, if we get the discriminant greater than 0, then the equation has two real roots. Okay, two real roots, and it is distinct, means different. In second case, if the value of discriminant which is equal to 0, then the equation has two equal roots, and that is also real. But in case of third condition, that is if the value of discriminant is less 0, then equation has no real roots. Okay. Now let us see this step for solving quadratic equation using quadratic formula. So first of all, we have to take out the values of coefficient of x square, coefficient of x, and the constant term as a, b and c. After that, put the a, b, c in discriminant and find the value of discriminant and compare either it is greater than, equal to or less than. Depending on the value of discriminant we get its root. If the value is greater than 0, like that in this example, after putting the value of ABC, here we get discriminant which is equal to 25, means this is equal to, or we can say this is greater than 0, means the given equation has two distinct and real roots. After substituting the values of discriminant and the coefficient in quadratic formula, we get two distinct and different roots for the given equation, and that is equal to x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1 by 2. After the nature of roots of equation, let us learn about formation of quadratic equation from its roots. Means if in case we have a roots of quadratic equation and we have to frame quadratic equation, so how we form it? So let us consider alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation. So in this quadratic equation we just factorize and take out the values. So after factorization, means after we putting the values of alpha and beta, okay, as a root, so we get x minus alpha into x minus beta as a root of quadratic equation which is equal to 0. Now after expanding it, we get here x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta which is equal to 0. When we compare that quadratic equation with the general form, we get here that is coefficient of x square means a. Instead of a, here we get 1. Instead of b, here we get minus of sum of roots means sum of alpha and beta, and instead of constant term we get the product of roots, that is alpha beta. Means suppose we have to frame the quadratic equation, so we get the coefficient of b as a sum of quadratic equation but negative sum of quadratic equation, and constant term is product of roots, product of alpha and beta. When we put these two values in general term, we get new quadratic equation. Students, here are some solved examples. So let us see its solution. So example is, solve the quadratic equation 2x square plus x minus 528 which is equal to 0 using quadratic formula. So we already discussed about its procedure. So first of all, we find the values of a, b, c. So here when we compare that equation with its general term, we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 528. After putting the values of a, b, c, we get here x is equal to minus 1 plus minus 4225, and that 4225, it is a square of 65. So after take out 65 in outside the square root, okay, so we get two real roots of x, that is 64 by 4 and x is equal to minus 66 by 4. So after solution we get x is equal to 16 and x is equal to minus 33 by 2. So like that we can solve any quadratic equation. This is second solved example, and that is, find the roots of x square plus 4x plus 5 which is equal to 0 if any exist using quadratic formula. So we'll use similar procedure. So first of all we find its discriminant. So b square minus 4ac which is equal to minus 4, and we already discussed कि when the discriminant is less than 0, it means that it has no real roots. Hence there is no real roots for that given quadratic equation. Now students, in this example you have to find only discriminant. Okay, so here a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to 1 by 3. After putting a, b, c, we get discriminant, that is 0. Means here discriminant which is equal to 0, it means that that given quadratic equation has two equal roots. But here in this case need not to find its roots, we just find its discriminant. So students, at last, for your better understanding, here are some questions. So note down today's assignment and solve it. Students, I hope you understand today's topic. We will meet with another video with varieties of questions based on quadratic equation. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.